What's up? We back. Good morning to all of you. This Sunday morning. I did this video when I was in Oklahoma, but I didn't like the way it came out. Uh, it was like right in the middle of a high-speed chase. I was somewhere on the Will Rogers Turnpike, somewhere in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I forget where I was at. I was at a gas station, matter of fact. And there was some high speed chase going on out there, so I just kind of X'd out the video. But I'm gonna try to be a little bit transparent on this video because I think there's a lot of things that people are not really paying attention to when it comes to this. When it comes to this situation between Kelvin Benjamin and Cam Newton. Now, for those of you who have been paying attention to this whole incident, now I was going on other YouTube videos that were talking about this situation, and my comment got a little well, I wouldn't say a little, more than enough attention that I thought it was gonna get. People was just replying left and right, just like, "Oh, you don't know what you're talking about," and blah blah blah. And I'm just like, man, when I give my opinion on things, I like to go further. I like to think and see, like, okay, why is this happening? What's the reason behind it? And who's to blame and who's not to blame? Or was it just, a bad time? And this situation has all of those elements in it. Now, everybody knows Kelvin Benjamin used to play for the Panthers. He plays for the Buffalo Bills now. Now, prior to him going to the Buffalo Bills through trade, and he put out a tweet saying that Cam was inaccurate. He would rather play with a quarterback that was like Aaron Rodgers, Eli, Ben Roethlisberger, and he said he was finally happy to get this off his chest, get the weight off his shoulders, and he feels free. And Cam, in press conference after I think practice or something like that, said that he wished that the Panthers kept Kelvin Benjamin. Spoke highly of him. Good PR work. That's what I seen from Cam, was good PR work. Knowing that the Carolina Panthers are under scrutiny right now. The team is, was put on the market for sale. The owner had sexual harassment allegations. Cam, let's not, exclude Cam from anything either. The comment with the reporter, the whole Super Bowl fiasco, the injuries, the helmet-to-helmet concussion he had in the game, and the whole Colin Kaepernick kneeling situation he had to address too. And the more and more that I see these things that Cam Newton, now in the Kelvin Benjamin incident, the more and more I see Cam Newton go through these type of things, man, I'm just starting to think that he's, great athletic quarterback, size, speed, could run the ball down the field, MVP. I think he was rookie of the year too. So, I'm not saying he's he's a bad football player talent wise. I just think Cam Newton he's all about the camera, man. He wearing the cleat, got the cleats on and dabbing, and you know, you don't see any other quarterbacks, doing that in the NFL. I mean, of course, you got Aaron Rodgers. He do the belt. Kaepernick did the kiss the bicep thing or whatever. RG3, he went down and did the knee thing, and point to the sky. Um, I think Cam is just one of those guys that's just a little bit overboard. But anyway, we rambling. Now with this situation, I think Kelvin Benjamin felt that Cam Newton didn't do enough to help him progress as a young player coming into this league. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they talk about the weight issues that he had and the injury and things like that. And I think that's where this all stems from. They used to be real good friends. And I think with all of the things that was going on with Cam and, the situations in that timeline, plus, the owner and his problems, and now he's being traded. And I think Kelvin Benjamin felt that Cam didn't stick up for him during the time he was being auctioned off to be traded. Same thing applies to Greg Jennings and Aaron Rodgers. Same situation. We lost that playoff game, and I remember it to this day. Aaron Rodgers walked right over there to Greg Jennings and Donald Driver, shook their hands while they were sitting down on the bench like, good luck to you guys. Like, that was a sign of like, yeah, man, thanks for all your help. Thanks. And Greg Jennings is still harboring feelings over Aaron Rodgers not vouching for him to stay there as a Green Bay Packer. I mean, you can see it every time they talk about it when he's on TV. And I think this is the same situation with Kelvin Benjamin and Cam. I think Kelvin Benjamin really wanted to play with Cam Newton. I mean, you get drafted by the Panthers, you like, oh, I'm about to play with Cam Newton. Oh, this is about to be the 1-2 punch right here. We finna dominate. And you get on the field and you feel a certain type of way like, okay, I have to adjust to this guy. This guy is not going to adjust to me. And, you holding all of that in. You know what I'm saying? He not throwing you the balls right. He not putting it in the right place where you want it to be. But what Kelvin Benjamin failed to realize, those were from injuries. Cam Newton has been injured for like the last 3 seasons. He just had surgery. He just had surgery. Cam Newton has been banged up for a while. You can see it in his game. What is he averaging as far as passing yards? Maybe 250, 220, 260 a game. The rest of that is all running. So as a receiver, you're going to feel some type of way. And then, y'all friends, y'all buddies, y'all hang out, you come into Cam house and stuff like that. You're chilling with them, and then all of a sudden, once you get traded, Cam Newton is like, damn. Nobody else that play receiver here and that has left has said this about me. Why are you doing that to me? Because Kelvin Benjamin really thought y'all were friends. And then who's to say if he didn't think Cam had a big voice in the organization when the owner is praising Cam Newton? Oh, yeah, he don't have no tattoos. He's going to do the right thing. Besides wearing the silly ass outfits and hats and the pink flip-flops. I don't know what that's all about. But, the owner really loved Cam Newton. And he looking at that and he like, oh, man, I know he gonna stick up and say something for me to stay here. You know what I'm saying? They need me, right? Like, and Cam didn't say anything until after the fact. Kelvin Benjamin got traded. Now, the only problem I would say where it was Kelvin Benjamin's fault is him not recognizing that this is a business. The NFL is a business. This is not, you know, we buddy friendship. You know what I'm saying? It's just a business. Teams are trying to get better, and if they feel that losing you as an asset is a potential way for them to be better, then that's what they're gonna do. Now, the problem with Cam Newton in this whole situation is the fake PR stunts, you know, and I'll tell you where Cam Newton is fake. That's why I call him Scam Newton. You playing this guy in a preseason game. You walk up on him while he's going through his routine of trying to prepare, get mentally prepared for the game, trying to warm up, trying to get ready, focused on performing tonight, making an impact, letting the Buffalo Bills know, y'all got me, this is what y'all gonna get. I'm 100% locked in. He's trying to be focused. So you walk up on him, cameras rolling, he's talking to the linebacker Davis, and you get all in his face. Now, I do respect the fact that you went up to him man to man, but it was the wrong place and time for that, Cam. Wrong place and time for that. Cam, you supposed to be getting mentally prepared for a game. But your mind is on addressing this guy in his face while the cameras are rolling during his warm-up. PR stunt. Fake crap. Fake. Now, see, when you see things like that, Kelvin Benjamin had a reason to say what he said. Now, I don't agree that he should have went out into the Twitter atmosphere and put it out there like that. He should have been a man and called Cam and addressed it, either over the phone or they could have met up somewhere. He could have did it in a more cordial way. But when your emotions get the best of you, these are the type of things that happen. You don't see any other quarterback. We didn't see Aaron Rodgers walk up to Greg Jennings after all of the stuff that Greg Jennings was putting out there on Twitter, down in Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers didn't come up there to him at the beginning of the game, all in his face. He didn't do anything like that. Aaron Rodgers was like, look, I'm going to go in here and whoop his ass, and we could talk afterwards. So that lets, if I'm a teammate and I'm on the Carolina Panthers, I'm a receiver, I'm a tight end, I'm a running back, offense, I'm a coach, and I see Cam Newton pull this, I'm like, yo, we need to talk to this guy. He's not being a leader. Leaders don't do stuff like that. We paying you all this money to get emotionally riled up and not be mentally prepared and focused to play a game. You want to go and address this on TV before the game. Cam, my brother, you got to be smarter, man. It's just something about you and the media. Something with Cam Newton and the media is not clicking. He doesn't handle media situations properly. He doesn't at all. I hope people are really paying attention to Cam Newton and the things that he's doing. I used to be a big Cam Newton fan, man. I love Cam Newton. Auburn, even when he played in Florida, even after the whole getting kicked out of Florida crap. But now, this guy is starting to look like a complete joke to me, man. You gotta be, If you are you went to a Super Bowl, man. You are an MVP quarterback. You have to conduct yourself in a high manner, man. Mm-hmm. Cut all of this crap out, bro. You didn't have to do this. You didn't have to go address him right in front of the cameras before a freaking football game. What if this was a playoff game, man, and you did that? Man, if I was a head coach, I would be pulling my damn hair out like, this dude is not even focused on the game. I want everybody to watch the Super Bowl again, man. And I want y'all to look at Cam Newton's face when he's walking, when you know how they show him arriving to the game and they walking in and the cameras is on them, and they look at how he was looking and look at how Peyton Manning was looking. Total different demeanor, even though Peyton Manning's arm was like on flat. He couldn't even throw the ball 15 yards, man. Shout out to that defense. Cam Newton looked like a deer caught in headlights. He looked like, oh man, I ain't ready for this. Soon as I seen that look in his eyes, I was like, oh, he is about to lose this damn Super Bowl. I told my homeboy, he was like, oh man, if Cam Newton win this Super Bowl, man, he way better than Aaron Rodgers. I was like, man, Cam Newton is not gonna win this Super Bowl. Billy, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, Billy. I told you that. I said, look at Cam Newton's face. He finna get his ass kicked out here. And he got his ass kicked. This dude is not mentally there, man. Something in his psyche is not clicking. Hell of a football player, but upstairs, when it comes to dealing with media, Cam just don't got it, man. I'm looking forward to seeing more stuff from Cam Newton in the media in his press conferences. I think something else is gonna come out. I wish him the best, man, but this was like a piss poor way to be an MVP quarterback, conducting yourself on national TV, addressing some bullshit from a receiver that was overweight, coming into camp, hurt. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like I said, I'm trying to be transparent on this situation. That's it. I just think Cam Newton should have handled this better. This was just terrible, man. Terrible. To be an MVP quarterback, you do this. Like, subscribe, hit the notification button, man. I didn't want to do this video, but I don't know, man. Just doing a shitty video in Oklahoma with all that noise in the background, it just made me like, redo it. So yeah, I did it, man. Oh, another thing too, the realest cheesehead, follow his page. He has great content. That is my boy. We are going to be at the Rams game. We probably gonna bring y'all some footage from there. I wanted to go to that's probably gonna be the only Packer game I go to this year. I am gonna go to the 49ers versus Cardinals game because I want to see Jimmy Garoppolo, and hopefully at that time Josh Rosen will be playing, because all these UCLA fans keep shoving him down my goddamn throat since last year. He didn't even play against us. He was on the sideline taking a knee when he played against USC last year. So whatever, I'm gonna be at that game. But yeah, like I said, like, subscribe, comment, and hit the little notification button. I'll probably drop like probably 2 more videos today before I have to head back out of town. It's your man King Howie, and I am out.